Hello, how are y'all doing today? It's Friday. I didn't tag anyone. I'm just dropping in. Hey, Cedric Sheffield, how you doing, sir? I'm just doing a drop in, show some love on a Friday evening as we enter into our weekend. Let you all know that you're in my prayers, praying for our president and his wife, and everyone in the nation who has been affected by COVID 19. So, ministering grace and mercy, first of all, uh, and praying for you all. A lot of uncertainty in our nation and in the world right now. We have to be strong. We have to be solid in our faith, solid in who we are created to be. So it's Friday. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Cedric, any big plans? Any big plans? So the day has gone by really fast, and when I thought about what I wanted to chat with you all about this afternoon, um, I wanted to talk about continue the discussion about this fourth quarter. This fourth quarter is setting us up for 2021. So, a couple things we don't want to rush through this fourth quarter in order to get out of 2020. We're in 2020 for a reason, and whatever growth each of us were supposed to get out of this year, get out of the struggle, get out of the adversity that we have gone through, we need to make sure that we get that thing, that we embrace that. Uh, and I'm going to use this word, it's a H word, hardship. We have to embrace hardship like a good soldier. And sometimes that means we have to go through some pain and some suffering and some loss. We can't always, we sometimes ask, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to us? And we want to rush through it. We want to be removed from our struggle and our pain. And that's a very reasonable response. But I want to encourage you as you're going through to take a moment just to think about where you are and how you would have handled whatever you're going through right now. Would you have handled it differently 12 months ago, 24 months ago? Because I want you to commend yourself on the work that you have done in your growth that you may not even realize that you have done. Job well done. Job well done. I commend you on getting to the fourth quarter of 2020. It's got to be the toughest year that I've seen in my number of years that I'm not ready to tell y'all today. It's Friday. Y'all give me a break. Leave me alone with that. But even with my mom and dad, watching them get sick and my brother dying, uh, this year has been something. And I'll tell you, when we first entered, and I'm getting back to fourth quarter, y'all know I like to take the scenic route. You're just going to have to bear with me on this. When we as a nation realized that this was something serious that we were dealing with, and we started seeing people pass away and people close to us getting sick and some of them not making it through the struggle. I don't know what it did to you, but my first impulse was fear, and it was fear of death, which as a Christian we don't have fear of death because death has been defeated. But in your natural state you have that fear of death. And so it did not paralyze me. It really made me think about all the things that I needed to get done. Not so I can go to heaven, because this isn't about heaven. This is about bearing fruit. This is about being productive. And I thought about all the things that I have made excuses for not getting done. Uh, and it's been a very productive year in regards to life and ministry and personal growth. And so that's what I mean when I say when you're in the middle of a storm. Some of us are having personal storms in the middle of a global pandemic. So you have COVID overshadowing your situations that were already in progress, and you still are dealing with those. And I pray for you as you go through, and I want to encourage you to continue to walk and continue to seek the Lord in those things. But back to what I was saying, all of that to say, don't rush out of this fourth quarter in order to get to 2021 with the hope that 2021 is going to be better, is going to wash away we're going to forget about everything that has happened, because that 2021, we don't know what's going to happen in that year. But what you should know is what you're called to do, what you're supposed to be working on, what your assignment is. If you have a job, what things do you need to do in your professional development to be better in your work? If you're in a family, which most of us are, husband, wife, sister, brother, whatever your role is, how can you be more effective in that role, even in the middle of the storms of life? So live each day to its fullest, because we know that tomorrow isn't promised. However, it is the fourth quarter. And what we do not want to do is the come into 2021 without a systematic plan of development. So in order for your success in whatever area you have decided that you want to work on in 2020, 2021, 2022, that hopefully is in alignment with your overriding vision and mission for your life, that I hope that you got downloaded through the Spirit of God into your inner man, and you are moving with that thing. So, based on your vision and your mission is how you get your vision. Your vision is what you see for your life based on what God showed you, and your mission is the mode of operandus for accomplishing that. And then the goals are the day-to-day, step-by-step process that you're doing as a result of your mission that's leading to your vision. Real simple. So it's Friday, and I know we don't want to get too deep off into that, but I just want to drop that in you while you're sitting around on the weekend, going for walks, watching TV, enjoying your weekend. Start thinking about, where do you want to see yourself going in 2021, and what do you need to be doing right now to prepare? How do you finish this year strong? And while you are finishing this year strong, how do you also be ready to slam into 2021? I do not advocate for New Year's resolutions, because that puts us on a linear path. And I don't think that the linear path is the best way to accomplish your goals. So we can talk about some of that at a later time. But I just wanted to drop in and say, stay encouraged, lifting you up in prayer. Uh, Send me a message if you have a need that you want to talk about. I'd be more than happy to talk to you. I want you to enjoy your weekend. Go to a service of your choice on Sunday. You can watch at least 10 services from the privacy of your house if you choose to. If you want to participate with the church that I lead, it's Living Water Church International, and we have service on Sundays at 12:45 p.m. We do that so that we can stack up with all of the other churches that we support. Now, listen, that is my primary calling, is to lead people to a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ, and then to disciple them to the point of maturity in their calling. And as I align my whole life's work with my overriding calling, I've decided to step out and mentor and coach others in a more intimate way in their lives, as well as, of course, I am a professional. So I just wanted to drop by, give you all an opportunity to hear some words of encouragement and also get to know me a little better for those of you who are just now meeting me. Have a great weekend. And that was 7 minutes. We're getting better. Yesterday was 15. I'll be on a little bit tomorrow. Sunday I have service, and then I've committed to dropping in every day in October. So if you don't see me go live sometime during the day in October, send me a message and say, where are you? Hold me accountable. All right. All right, Cedric. I'm done. Good to see you, sir. Have a blessed one. Have a blessed one. Yes, your legacy. Hey, Michelle, should know what your assignment is. How can you be more effective in that role? That's true. That's what I said. Yes. And you just have to sit down and be honest with yourself and listen to what the Spirit is saying to you. And I'll tell you, sometimes when I have challenges, even on my job, I'll pray about what to do. And God will give you answers for every area of your life. Withholds nothing from you. All right, y'all have a good weekend. Oh, I didn't end it.